Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu. I'm bringing you guys Ranom podcast number 45, and I think I might have figured out my volume issues. Hopefully that didn't come out too terribly loud for you guys, but I did change my volume settings up a little bit. I'm going to be playing with those numbers for quite a while to figure out where the bread and butter is, but I'm going to turn up just a little bit more because I think you guys might not be hearing me as well. Hopefully it didn't get too loud for you guys, but at least my intro did not scare the crap out of you guys. But anyway, we are jumping ourselves right into Ranom podcast number 45. And this ought to be fun because I have my new intro set up. I have everything. I have my scheduling set up so you guys will be seeing these videos as almost consistently as possible. I have homework to do as well, so this will be even more convenient for me because that means I don't have to stop my homework and then do videos and then post for you guys to see consistent content. So on the other side, like I said, this is a random podcast. That's always implied with a random podcast. I did not know anybody jumping into this match. Hopefully, it does turn out to be a good one, because we've seen our share. I'm pretty if you guys have been following my videos, I'm pretty sure we've seen our share of random podcasts where things did not go too well for one side and things just went OP for one side versus the other side. But anywho, at any rate, we are jumping ourselves, like I said, into random pub. As always, implied random pubs. I don't know anybody going in, so we might see some familiar names. Oh my gosh, I see Rhyme. Holy crap, I know who Rhyme is. Rhyme, you're famous. I am so totally gonna go and find you and say, hey, I casted a match with you in it. You'll probably look at it and say, this is the worst video I've ever seen. But anyway, Rhyme, if this is a Rhyme that I think it is, it might not be. Yeah, it's probably not him, because the Rhyme I think it is has an underscore after his name. So this guy is an imposter. This is an imposter Rhyme. I knew it. Darn it, I had my hopes all built up and whatnot. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Choo Choo went off track and fell out into a pit of nails and acid and kittens. There were kittens there at least, so things weren't that bad. I don't know what kittens were doing in a pit full of acid and nails, but I mean they're special kittens, of course. But anyway, oh gosh, I need to stop doing that. Yeah, we gotta jump ourselves to all picks, so I'm just gonna stall for a little bit so you guys can know a little bit more about me. Let's see, what is my favorite color? My favorite color is, let you guys guess for a second. No, it is not Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is not a color, sir. But actually, no, that's kind of convenient because Troll Warlord's color is my favorite color. My favorite color is blue. It used to be red. But then when I was younger, I was like, oh man, red is evil because, you know, demons are red and angels are blue. So I decided blue is my favorite color from then on out. I know it's a very convoluted story and very weird story, but that is how the color blue came to become one of my favorite colors. And you guys can probably obviously tell that my favorite color was blue because, I mean, my name is Cul Blu. I don't know how much of a hint I can give other than that. But anyway, yeah, we gotta jump ourselves into this match. These guys are just walking around in circles. Nobody's really fully picked up yet, so I can't really do introductions. I guess I can take a quick look at, or bring this graph up, and take a quick look at what shared content we have. Let me just go ahead and go down the list of shared content. We have a Death Prophet announcer, we have a Juggernaut announcer, and we also have a Bastion announcer. I'm going to switch to the Bastion announcer because I'm pretty sure that's what you guys want to hear. I still don't think he sounds like an actual Bastion guy, but whatever. Moving on to Mega Kill announcers, we have the default, we have the Mega Kills, and we also have the Bastion. Let's go to Bastion again. Ooh, we got new HUDs. Actually, that HUD might mess up my stuff. Hold on. I don't know if that threw me off. Actually, let me go and check real fast, because if it didn't, then I will definitely leave it up. It looks like I'm definitely leaving that up.
And they're off.
Nah, it's a little weird at the bottom of my logo, but you guys don't care. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep it up. So we got this awesome looking logo coming from whoever that was. But anyway, the whole entire rating side was picked up first. So we're going to do introductions on their side. Starting with this Troll Warlord, we have Garner on that Troll Warlord. Moving over to this yellow person, we have Jessica Love Simpson, or Jessica Hart Simpsons. So he obviously loves Jessica Simpson on that line. Moving over to this Razor, we have Empire.oP, because he's obviously OP as crap. Moving over into the Shadow Fiend with a very cool name. I definitely approve of this name. This is like the smiley face getting ready to punch somebody. I actually have one to counter it, so hold on. Oh wait, hold on, we got, no engagement just yet. I gotta hurry up and type this. Wait. There we go. Boom, look at that. That one will be fighting it. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. The chat in the game is probably wondering like, what the heck was that? Anyway, we see Razor doing a little bit of harassment on top of Ursa. He's taking all of his damage, and Ursa's gonna go ahead and walk away. So much damage getting done to him. He will be going down. All Razor has to do is get one more auto attack off, and he'll be able to get the kill. He's gonna hide in the corner. No, first blood does go to the Ursa, but Razor will lose his life to the neutral, so more gold. At least a little bit of gold going to the guys on the dire side. Continue on with introductions because I don't think I ever finished. We had Shadow Fiend. Yeah, he kind of distracted me. Darn you, Shadow Fiend. He was there. Moving over to this puck, we have TPOH or Top or Top. It's probably Top. Oh my God! So it reminds me of Avatar: Last Airbender, or not even Avatar: Last Airbender, but Legend of Korra series. Anyway, we got games happens on Undying. Undying does go down, so he does not live up to his name. He does die, and Lion is about to die. One more auto attack. Oh God! So many auto attacks coming to him. He goes down. Two auto attacks from the tower. So that's 2 deaths for the Radiant that have gone to pretty much everything on the dire side. We got a little bit of engagement happening on his top lane, so these guys aren't giving me any time to continue introductions. Alright, so since I have a teeny bit of downtime, I'm going to start with this bottom, do introductions on here. On this Undying that we did see go down, we have Doggery, or Joe Greg on him. Moving over to this mid lane, we have, oh my gosh, Nyx Assassin about to go down. Perfect timing, right guys? Nyx Assassin will be going down. This Razor is so annoying. He's a roaming Razor.
Mid tower,
and that's why he has so many healing cells. He has 2 healing cells just to make sure he has his regen up. But on him, I'll do his introduction when he comes back to life. Meanwhile, up top lane, we see Puck is in the line trouble. She did get telekinesis back, and she's going to be taking damage. She will be receiving fatal damage from that Rubick. Rubick was trying to save it for the Phantom Lance, but Phantom Lance was not able to get the kill. He could have Spirit Lance, but I think Puck might have dodged it if he would have. So I'm just going to go ahead and do introductions with these guys. Here we go. We have the Imposter. We have Rhyme on the Phantom Lancer. Rhyme doesn't play Phantom Lancer. He plays Shadow Fiend only. No, he doesn't. That's not true. It's in a few... oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, the Rhyme I'm referring to, I'm not sure if this is the actual one, but if it is, that'll be awesome, is one who is a moderator on Sheever's channel, Twitch TV channel. And he plays an awesome Shadow Fiend. It's very scary. And if you give him a carry Pugna, or he will play carry Pugna, just basically rush the Dagon 5 build on Pugna. It's so annoying because he does so much damage for no reason. Just Decrepify and then Dagon and you're dead. But anyway, we have Rhyme on him. Oh guys, we got Razor about to go down. Where's Razor? Razor is almost about to go down. Nyx Assassin able to juke as much as he possibly can. Shadow Fiend is running around his backside. He does have haste from on top of him. Nyx Assassin might be able to get a kill. Yes, he will be able to get the kill with that Spike Carapace. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend does go down to the Ursa in the jungle. Or did he go down to Ursa in the jungle? Yes. No. Oh, okay, he went down to Nyx. Okay, yeah, Nyx Assassin was able to get a double kill. Okay, that was pretty well. I thought Shadow Fiend survived while running away, but anyway, apparently he did not. So when Ursa comes into the mid, he's going to go ahead and take a little bit of last hit. So, oh gosh, Rubick taking so much damage up top. Rubick does go down to the Puck, and the Puck is just pretty happy about that engagement. Meanwhile, we have Phantom Lance is in a little bit of trouble. He cannot turn invisible. Okay, there we go. He's just barely able to turn invisible. Puck only has 2 points, or 1 point inside of that waning rift, so it's only a 0.75 second silence. It's not really all that much duration. Look, oh my God, look how far that thing goes. The thing goes way out there. Continue on. We see Undying is stuck in the jungle. He threw out the zombies. So zombies are slowing these guys, but I think it's only zombie level 1. Yes, it's only 2-star level 2, so there's a little bit of range. He's trying to fight inside the 2-star as much as he can. One more decay. He might be able to survive. Yes, he will be able to survive. Beautiful decay by him. Will he be able to make it out alive? Is a big question. He's going to be running around the backside. He doesn't have any regen in his pocket. All he can do is hope for another decay, but I don't think he'll be getting it this time. Okay, he does go down. And the Tombstone also went down in that engagement. The Tombstone also went down in that time as well. One more decay, and I think he would have been able to at least get a kill on top of Lion. Perhaps get a kill on top of Lion. And I'm still doing introductions, guys. Dude, Jesus. Let me go ahead and do introductions on top of this Nyx Assassin. On this Nyx Assassin, we have Blash on him. Yes, very late introduction, I know, but you guys saw all the actions going on. On this Ursa, we have Mind FAQ on him. And I think I missed one. Undying. Yeah, I already did an introduction on Undying. I missed the Rubick. On this Rubick, we have LT3, Mr. Blake. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, BL, aka. I don't know. I really don't know how you pronounce that. But he does have he does have at Twitch TV on his name, so I'm assuming that's twitchtv.com/Mr. or LT. I don't really know. Mr. Blaker. I don't really know how he will write that out. But yes, I'm still giving him screen time. So just go check this guy out. If you like his play, definitely go check out his Twitch TV and tell him the Cul Blu and tell him what's up. Anyway, we see a game happening on top of him. Race is gonna be draining all the damage that Rubick has. Not really all that much, but Rubick will be dying nonetheless. To the auto attack from the Puck, and Puck is about to be going down to the Phantom Lance. Phantom is trying to get that last hit. One more hit and he'll be able to get it. He turns invisible so he can walk on the backside. Will he be going for the last hit? I think no, he thought about it, but now he decides not to. He's going to go ahead and wait for his Tranquil Boots to come out. He activates his Tranquil Boots and he eats a tree soon. And he'll be fine. So he's able to make it out alive. but he has no mana at this current point in time, so all he can really do is wait for Rubick to get in position to actually do something. Rubick does have boots, so he can jump in for a telekinesis. I think Puck did see him. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got a Engage happening on top of Undying. Once again, Undying does go down. Not good at all. Troll is going to play drums on the face of that tombstone. Meanwhile, we see so Puck just running around the backside. Puck is trying not to be trying not to be as risky as she could have been. Actually, Razor is still here. Ulti from Puck, beautiful ulti from her. Rubick does get stunned up. He throws that telekinesis on top of Razor, so Razor can't really do anything. And Phantom is still alive. Phantom will be able to do as much damage as possible. But Razor is here. Razor's hitting him pretty darn hard, especially so early on. There you go. You see all that damage. 144 damage for one auto attack. And yeah, so I mean, Jesus. The roaming Razor guys. The roaming Razors. Yeah, the roaming Razor, guys. He does have phase boots. He has 2 tangles, and he's going to continue to roam. This seems to be working out perfectly for these guys. I'm pretty sure
could use a little help.
Dire getting a little bit caught off guard with this, especially since the bottom lane is going so well for the Troll, Warlord, and who else is down?
Dire's mid tower is having technical difficulties.
Didn't remember who it was. It was Troll, Warlord, and Lion. Yes, they have a really good time down this bottom lane because Lion can pretty much drain all the mana that Undying has. Does have points. Yes, he has 2 points in that mana drain. That's really, really dangerous to Undying because Undying wants to play more like a Tails. We see Nick's Assassin throw out all the damage on top of Shadow Fiend. He throws out the spike carapace to make sure these guys are down on this Phantom able to pick up that kill. Meanwhile, we see Earth Spike getting thrown on top of Nick's Assassin getting all his damage taken. Razor's doing crazy amounts of damage. Nick's Assassin spike carapace 3 seconds. Will he be able to survive long enough? Yes, he will be able to survive long enough. Ursa comes from the middle of nowhere. He's going to be able to do as much damage as possible. And there's a double kill going to Phantom to meanwhile Ursa picks up that kill from the jungle. He is not rushing for that. He is not rushing for Jesus, what's the word? Vladimir's off. But he is deciding to go for a more safe build to go for
That's
that.
4 in a row.
And, well, okay, yeah, there's a dominating on top of Troll Warlord. So Troll Warlord is doing really well. Wait, where color is he? There he is. Troll Warlord is doing really well versus Undying. Undying is really struggling his lane.
Radiant's coming apart.
And actually, let me take a moment to look at the items really fast. As far as the items go, starting off with the Troll Warlord, we see his big items is just basically phase boost, Ring of Aquila, and that helmet of Iron Will, getting ready to build himself an armlet. Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry, guys, I'm totally like on the juice or something. He's built himself a helmet that dominated. Duh. What else will he build? Ulti from Puck is on top of 2. There's a silence thrown by Puck, and she's trying to do as much damage as possible. Here's a Razor to follow up him out. Also, Lion will be, Puck will be able to get the kill on top of that Rubick, and now Phantom Lancer is dusted up. All he can really do is run. His Cul boots are broken, so he's not moving on fast. Ursa's around the corner. He say, "Ursa, bro, help me, please." And Ursa's like, "Bro, no, I'm not even gonna try." He's gonna go ahead and roar a little bit, then continue running. These guys will be continuing to run. Puck's getting quite a bit of damage from this Ursa. Ursa getting all his damage taken. He's not gonna be all that useful if all his damage is gone. There's negative 34, negative 64. He's officially hitting for nothing, and Razor's doing crazy amounts of damage. Shadow Fiend comes from the middle just to help him out, and there goes Ursa going down. Meanwhile, we see Rubick. He was back up. He did run to the middle, but that's really all he could do was just run and watch his tower fall.
That mid tower.
That middle tower does go down, as you can hear the Bastion announcer say. And Helmet Dominator is up on that Troll Warlord, so he'll probably be stacking up the Ancient soon. That's what some carries do. Not all of them do it. You can definitely do that if you want to, but you don't have to stack Ancients with your Helmet Dominator. You can just get it for life though. Shadow Fiend collect himself some more souls. He has 26 souls. He is maxed out, so he wants to have 36. So 10 more souls, and he'll be hitting for his full damage potential. Meanwhile, we see Phantom Lancer able to end Puck's mega killing spree. I totally missed that completely. I did not see Puck taking any damage. I wasn't looking at it. So, to make up for that, I'm going to go ahead and look at the gold graph. As far as the gold graph goes, the gold graph is in favor of the Radiant, mainly because that roaming Razor has been destroying everything, and they also have a tower in their favor. I think there's only one tower that's gone down so far. Rubick did steal an ulti. Rubick stole Razor statically. Oh, Jesus. Okay,
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
I actually want to see him use it, just to see what happens. So Razor can steal his damage, and Rubick can steal Razor's damage. It ought to be fun to see. It's something to test out. Will they steal indefinite or infinite amount of damage? Actually, no. The answer should be no, because it has a duration. It's only an 8-second duration, and it drains 14 damage per second. Puck throws out the ulti on top of Rubick. Rubick's in a little trouble. Rubick throws the telekinesis on top of Puck, but it doesn't matter. He goes down to the Puck regardless. The life of support, guys. The life of the support is a very tough one. Troll Warlord activates the ulti, and everybody's getting an additional 120 damage attack speed. And there's the tower going down to the creep.
Bottom tower.
Meanwhile, we see Lion. He does have a whole bunch of wards. He's ready to go kill for the Phantom Lancer. He's needs some support coming from these guys to kill him. Phantom Lancer to his grace, or to his luck for Lion, that is, Phantom Lancer is out of mana. He does not have any more points for Spirit Lance. I think one more Spirit Lance and Lion might be going down. Maybe two more. Two more nukes. That's a lot of damage coming from that. Nick Assassin is waiting around the backside. He's activating his ulti. He's going to go for a quick kill on top of Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is just farming mid, just derping on around. He's going to walk down towards the bottom, see if he can pick up a rune. He activates an Invis rune, and Nick Assassin is wondering where the heck did this Shadow Fiend go.
Much longer.
Shadow Fiend does see the Undying. He will also be able to see the Rubick as well. And Nick Assassin is looking for the Shadow Fiend.
Mid towers have
and there's a Nick Assassin invisibility wearing off. Will Shadow Fiend be going for this Ursa? I don't think he should. He does have his ulti, so he can just go for it. He does have support around the backside. He's going to activate as an ulti, doing a lot of damage already. So he did not catch Ursa in the most optimal position. Nick Assassin activates the spike carry base, and Troll Warlord gets caught out by everything. Tombstone is already so now ulti from Lion, able to get the quick kill on top of Rubick. So Ursa went down as well. Undying will be going down. Soon as Undying going down, and Razor is going to continue to do as much damage as possible. Nick Assassin is stuck. His ulti is on cooldown for another 22 seconds. He goes down pretty darn fast. So pretty much the only person alive right now is the Phantom Lancer. He's getting a decent amount of farm, a decent amount of free farm. You can see his life is only at 56.
Getting the business.
But I mean, to be honest, versus a Shadow Fiend with that much life, with that many last hits, and Troll Warlord with that many last hits, that much gold is. That's not good at all. If you take a look at the net worth, we can see that almost all of the Radiant are at the top of that net worth. The Dire are pretty much struggling to keep it through this game. Undying will be going down once again. He gets silenced by everything. He is hitting a lot of damage. Rubick still something. Rubick still ult from Troll Warlord. So everybody's hitting pretty fast. Ursa activates the thing, overpower, and does as much damage as possible. Gets a kill on top of Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend almost, no, he was not about to kill anybody. Troll Warlord might be going down as well. Phantom Lancer is on the run, and Troll Warlord doesn't have any mana for axes or anything. He's in melee mode, so he can run as fast as possible. But it doesn't matter if Phantom Lancer able to get that last hit. Meanwhile, on the backside, we saw somebody. Nope, never mind. We didn't see anybody. Oh, there we go. We got Nick Assassin around the corner. Nick Assassin might be going for a quick kill on top of Razor. He will be going for a quick kill. Razor just barely juking him. And there's Nick Assassin, not too happy with it. He practiced spike carry base. He's going to turn around and throw the mana burn on top of Lion, so Lion can't drain the mana. Lion doesn't care. He's going to drain your mana anyway. And there's Puck on the Illusion Orb. They don't like what they saw. And there's a dust on top of these guys as well. Ursa's around the corner, and so is Undying. Will they be going for a quick fight? I don't really think they can win the fight if they decide to. None of them go for Roshan. The Vibrator's offering is up on that Ursa, so he will be doing as much damage as possible to this Roshan as fast as he possibly can. He has Undying spotting from around the backside. There's also a Phantom Lancer Illusion who could potentially just run into Roshan pin and take it up. That is right, guys. With Roshan, the way Roshan's purge works on illusions with air quotes, the purge will only proc if and only if the illusion decides to attack Roshan. But if you have an illusion that's just standing here, you can take the illusion, stand it right next to Roshan, and walk away, and let Roshan start punching the illusion, and the illusion will take his normal damage from Roshan. It will not instantly poof away. So that's one little tip that you guys can take advantage of if you guys are good at microing your illusion, that is. Rubick still something. Rubick stole Lion's mana drain to Lion. He will be used as soon. There's a lot of damage being done by Shadow Fiend. H popped already. And there's an ulti from Shadow Fiend going as well. Doing a lot of work to everybody. He's trying to capture Ursa at the first time, but it doesn't matter. Ursa's going to be doing as much damage as possible too. This Puck going down to the Ursa. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend is just doing as many races as possible. He's racing on the roof over here. And Phantom Lancer will be chasing him. Will he be getting a kill fast enough? I don't think so. Lion is here to help him out. Okay, he will be getting a kill fast enough. But Lion is going to be trying to do as much damage as possible to his Phantom Lancer. Will be going down one way or another. Troll Warlord is here on the backside. And Ursa throws out a roar while he continues to run away. So Ursa really in need of some phase boots or something so he can actually run in and get to his target as opposed to getting body blocked by everything in the mother and while he's trying to get to the damage. So yeah, so that's a lot going on just then. Let me go ahead and take a quick swooping look at the items. Just looking at big items in general. As far as big items go, Troll Warlord has a Shadow Blade. That's Yasha already up on Razor, so Razor's looking to build that Mantis style so he can do as much damage as possible and be a little bit more survivable. We see engagement happening at the top of the jungle. Who's this Troll Warlord? He found himself for Ursa. I think, yes, Ursa will be going out if Troll Warlord can catch up, but no, he got slowed. I think he got slowed by Ursa's clap or bash, ground punch. Earth Shock, that's what it's called. He got slowed by that, so I think he wouldn't or so he got caught by that, so he was not able to catch up. Moving on, continue. We see a Puck with the blink dagger, so she's getting ready to build herself a 4-step, I'm assuming, so that way she can just be as evasive as possible, and she can just run away from everything and dodge, juke, bob and weave and get out of any and every engagement that she wants to get out of. Meanwhile, Lion has himself he looks like he's built himself a 4-staff. He can dismiss some of those tranquil boots, and no, he's not going to dismiss some of those tranquil boots. He's going to instead buy himself another ring of regen. That's one thing to consider when you're playing as support. When you're building tranquil boots and you're building those into a 4-staff, so that means you have to distance some of your boots and build something else. You kind of have to consider, oh my gosh, what is up with the music these days? Stop it! It's like every single time I cast something, the music just comes from nowhere, it gets very loud. I need to find this little sound effect. Alright. I don't know if you guys are hearing this, but hopefully you guys can still hear me. We haven't get to have this, so I can't really change anything just yet. And there we go, finally I'm able to hear stuff. I don't know what's going on with the volume. And there's Razor doing a lot of damage to that, or sorry, Ursa doing a lot of damage to the Lion, but it doesn't matter. He gets turned into a frog, and Lion is able to make himself worthy. Anyway, we see the Dust Wolves pop as well to try to catch my Phalanx, but Phalanx was already dead. I think he, was he already dead? Yes, no, Phalanx had died because of that Dust.
Tower could use a little help.
And that middle tower is pretty much going down. Troll is not even here helping these guys out with the auto attack to the tower. He just pops his ulti so he can do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible, and that tower pretty much goes down. Shadow Fiend is really well fed. Shadow Fiend has about to build himself a Shadow Blade. He has a Shadow Blade. He has to have a bot to him, so he can just jump in and activate his ulti in the middle of everything. So he'll be looking forward to that. He's also hitting pretty, well, not all that hard, but he's hitting really hard. And the top tower is like the Bastion guy said. They might want to mine their top tower. And the top tower does get gone. And I'm not too sure what's up with the music. Puck does have herself a gem, so she's pretty well fed. She's pretty confident in having that. She's a really nice carrier of it because she has that phase shift and that illusionary orb and that blink dagger and that ulti to just keep Phalanx down so he can't run away. Moving on to items on the dire side, I haven't talked about these at all. Undying, he's really broke. He doesn't have anything. That's to be expected of an Undying who plays Suicide Lane, who hasn't really been having the best of lanes. Moving on to Nyx's Assassin, he does have himself Arcane Boost. Pretty cool for him to have. He can basically have that quick mana. I think he's trying to go for the Dagon build on Nyx's Assassin. I don't personally agree with that, mainly because I don't like Dagon. That's just like, I mean, just flat out say it. I don't like Dagon. But aside from that, it does prove itself to be effective, especially when you're an assassination type of engagement, which Nyx's Assassin, I mean, his name has assassin in it, so he's always in a situation where he can just pretty much run up and try to do as much damage to you as possible in the course of 2 seconds and then destroy you. Region Room picked up by Razor when Nyx's Assassin is going in for it. No, Puck does have a gem, so they're able to shoot Nyx's Assassin. Nyx's Assassin in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be running away from it, or trying to deny himself to the Centaur. I don't think they'll be able to get there. Meanwhile, the rest of his team comes from nowhere. There's an ulti coming out from Undying, and there's also the Tombstone as well. Shadow Fiend throws out the ulti, but it doesn't matter. He goes down around the backside. Ursa was here. The response from Nyx's Assassin's team was really, really good. Pretty much keeping him alive for a lot longer than he should have been alive. And turn the fight around, essentially. Here's that Lion going down around the backside. He dies to the Phalanx, and meanwhile, we see Razor able to get the kill on top of Rubick. He has not used his stat ability yet, so he does not have any bonus damage from that. And as Phalanx to do as much damage as possible to that Puck, but Puck does phase shift out, so she's able to do all that damage, and now Puck will be going for kills on Ursa, so that fight did turn around ultimately in favor of the Radiant. But that definitely, the Dire definitely made them work for that, because that Nyx's Assassin, he got caught out in a bad way. But his team was really close by. I did not see how close they were by, or how close by they were, but they were pretty much like in this general area. And they were able to respond to that fight. And they still lost the fight though. That's one thing to consider. Just shows you how things were going for these guys. Troll throws the action trying to slow by Nyx's Assassin, take a little bit of damage. Activate Spike Carapace, Razor take the stun, but he doesn't care. He's Razor. Actually, no, he does care. He took quite a bit of damage. He might be going out. Yes, he will be going out to the Dagon from Nyx's Assassin. Sorry, the damage. Because of the damage from Nyx's Assassin. And that pretty much ends the aggression as far as I'm concerned. Nyx's Assassin is invisible. He does have another Impale. He's trying to see if he can find by Dust Pop by the Troll Roller. Troll Roller activates the Shadow Blade as well. So that way he can see if he can try to scout this Nyx's Assassin out. But I don't think he'll be able to find anything because the Nyx's Assassin did go through trees and he went through trees as well. Yes, he will be able to find something. He's going for the Nyx's Assassin. Throws out Spike Carapace and he blocks all the damage. There's a Lion pretty happy with this purchase, as you guys can able to see. Pretty much 4 stats forward, makes sure Nyx's Assassin can't get away, throws out the ulti, and then he goes down. So very well played by the Lion. He's just waiting for that perfect moment to go for the damage. And there is a Invis rune up here. Who will be picking it up? Probably the Shadow Fiend. Nope, the Lion. The Lion will be picking up. His ulti is on the blue now, but he doesn't really care. There's a Sentry Ward here. So that's one thing to point out. There's a Sentry Ward right here for the Dire. So if Lion does walk past that, he will be getting caught out in the worst ways. There's a Rubick throwing out the axes just because he has them. And Lion taking a little bit of unnecessary damage, but he's going to walk around the top side, see if he can catch something Rubick, see if he can find anybody in jungle, trying to see if he can keep his teammate alive. Shadow Fiend is up here. Shadow Fiend does have a Shadow Blade. So Shadow Fiend cannot be seen. Lion on the other hand, he's around the backside. He will be following this Rubick. His invis room is going to be running out soon. The engagement will be happening around the backside on top of the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is running while he can. Shadow Blade still activated. Force that forward on top of Lion. He's trying to get out of this fight. Here, Undying activates the ulti. These guys want to go for the fight. They want to fight on their terms. Puck does blink out. Ursa does throw out the Ursa shot, but it wasn't fast enough. Beautiful spike coming in from Lion, slowing down everybody. Tombstone already placed as well, and the Dire will not be able to fight on their terms. The the Radiant will be determined where they fight and when they fight. Ulti from Shadow Fiend activated. I heard it, but I didn't see it. But it doesn't matter. He did go down. And meanwhile, Ursa is doing as much damage as possible to his Razor. Razor did get stunned up by the Spike Carapace. Spike Carapace proving his worth in gold. Meanwhile, we see around the backside, we saw Phantom Lancer go down to the Puck. I think, no, to the Troll Warlord. There's a buyback coming from the Phantom Lancer. The engagement will be having a bit. Spike Carapace just pretty much stopping any and every piece of aggression coming out from that Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord does buy back. He wants to go in for the fight. Puck is taking quite a bit of damage from Ursa. She does patience, and she's able to get out of everything. There's a gem dropped on the ground. Phantom Lancer does pick it up. That will be very useful for killing that Troll Warlord and also killing that Shadow Fiend whenever they come back up. Who's on the run? Lion is on the run. Ursa was trying to go for the chase, but he doesn't really have any mana, so he's not really all that content with going for it. One cool thing to point out is whenever a person who creates illusions makes clones and has a gem, all their gems get a true sight. That's one cool thing. Dust was popped by these guys. These guys want to go for kill. Puck down pretty fast. Double kill for the Troll Warlord, almost able to man it out, but not fast enough. Not enough manpower. You must construct additional pylons, but it doesn't matter. The gem is still on the side of the Dire. So the true story of this game will be will the Dire be able to pay or actually convert kills with that gem that they have? Will they be able to take advantage of? Is the basic question. Phantom Lancer does have it. He's pretty happy. He's pretty content with having it. He has himself a Puck waiting around the backside, trying to see if she can pick him off real fast. I don't think she'll be able to pick him off. She does have rotation, or there's some beautiful rotation coming in from the Radiant side to help her out. And there's Undying getting caught on the backside. Undying will be TPing out while he can. Doesn't matter. Razor doing too much damage. Lion does force out himself forward, get ready to throw an ulti out just in case he had to. And there's a Phantom Lancer walking around the backside, trying to see if he can find anybody walking around here. I think he did see. No, he did not see anybody because there's no Shadow Fiend up here or Troll Warlord. Shadow Fiend is over here, just farming up creeps and stuff, pushing away. Troll Warlord is still dead. I think Troll Warlord did buy back. Let me go and check his buyback status. Yes, he did buy back recently. Why the buybacks come for these guys who can't buy back? Who's that getting caught up? Lion does get caught up by the Rubick. Rubick don't tell you some mana getting drained by Lion. Lion can't really do anything but drain mana back. He throws out the spike, and he goes down to the Phantom Lancer's Spirit Lands.
Illusion!
So the Dire, to be honest, the Dire may be a little bit down, but they are definitely not out of this. As you guys can obviously see, all Ursa wants to do is get Roshan once again, and then take ages. And then go for another T5, but Troll Warlord will definitely be beating them to it. Ursa can't really go in for it just yet. He's farming the bottom creep wave, and Roshan will be done before he even thinks about going for Roshan. Actually, he might have thought about it already, but you guys know what I mean. Troll Warlord's ulti, it will be off cooldown another 6 seconds. He's going to be going for it. Shadow Fiend's also here to help out with the damage. And there's Roshan going down. Aegis is up on Troll Warlord, so he's pretty happy with his purchase, or pretty happy with his bounty. Shadow Fiend, Phantom Lancer does see the Razor here. I think he saw Troll Warlord towards the end of that. The real Phantom Lancer is up here in the top lane. He's just farming up everything. He's trying to make as many illusions as possible. That's one thing that makes Phantom Lancer get out of control, is when he makes a crap ton of illusions. His Mantis style is finally up, so he can instantly make illusions whenever he just walks up to a team fight. He just pops his Mantis style, instant illusions, instant vision, and everything is all good. Troll Warlord goes out to action, trying to see if he can find the real Phantom Lancer. The real Phantom Lancer is not here anymore. The illusions are making illusions, and Troll Warlord will not be finding himself any kills. He's going to clear the wave, I guess. And then he'll be returning back to the middle lane to help his team push everything. TP coming in from the Phantom Lancer. He wants to get hurt to get to the front line so he can help his team with the fights. There's an illusion from the Phantom Lancer getting thrown out. No, there's not an illusion. Do they have any gems on the side of the Radiant side? It's a big question. They do not have any gem. Or they don't have a gem. No gem, but they have 2 Shadow Blades, so 2 people will be invisible. Puck is going in for the fight. She's throwing a beautiful illusionary orb thrown by her, but nobody really will be spotting that Phantom Lancer. He'll just be waiting out the ulti, and then he'll be running away while he can. I don't think he'll be fast enough. Yeah, there he goes. Shadow Blade activated by Shadow Fiend. These guys will be going for the kill on top of Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer a little bit of trouble. He will have his Doppelwalk up in another 1 second. Ursa comes around the backside, throws out the crash just to see if he can throw his guys off, and Phantom Lancer able to make it out alive. So I think Razor just went down, or did Razor die? I don't really know. Troll Warlord's gonna go in. He has Aegis. He doesn't care if he dies right now, but he just wants to go a little bit damage to that tower. But he's taking so much damage so fast. And there's a stun, or sorry, spike carapace activated by the Nyx assassin. There's so much life still coming for the Troll Warlord. Doesn't like he's pretty much negating all the damage he was taking. Lion's about to go down to the Phantom Lancers, loses everything there. He finally goes down to the Phantom Lancer. Meanwhile, Troll Warlord on the backside. Troll Warlord will be going down. Shadow Blade will be up in a few seconds. Shadow Blade activated, but it doesn't matter. Phantom Lancer does have himself a gym, so he can find him. And Troll Warlord's going to turn around and fight, but he's not fast enough. Meanwhile, Punk is going to be getting caught out as well. Will she be going out? I think so. She's trying to wait for a blink dagger. She has a force step as well, so she can force step herself forward. But Spirit Lance will be following her up. No, it doesn't matter. Phantom Lancer is out of mana, and there's a blink away from Puck. Puck will be force staffing away on this high ground. No, she's activating the Illusionary Orb, and she's going on the backside. Boom! There's the juke power of Puck. Jeez. Sorry, I forgot to breathe. Almost suffocated. Anyway. Yeah, let me go and take a look at the Gorgraph. The Gorgraph is in favor of the Radiant, but it's not as dramatic as it was before, but it's still heavily in the Radiant's favor, mainly because all the team fights have been going the way, all the towers have gone the way, only one tower has gone down on this side, so they're doing pretty darn well on that. And actually, if you go ahead and add that up really fast, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers, so 6,000 gold worth of tower gold. Everything else is pure hero kills, pure Roshan. They have 2 Roshans in the name, so that's another 2k gold, so that's 8k gold. That's in their favor just based off of farming stuff. When you add in hero kills, when you add in last hits, that's pretty much where they're getting the rest of that from. And the Dire are really behind in that. They basically have no more control of the jungle because their towers have gone down. The middle tower and the top tower are essential to them having free farm in the jungle. As soon as this tier 2 tower goes down inside of your... Sorry, I did ping on the map. Sorry, as soon as this... Wait, where is it? There it is. As soon as that tier 2 tower goes down, you're pretty much lost control of your jungle, and the enemy can just run up in there and do whatever they want. When you have this tower... Sorry, I keep doing that. When you have this tower up, you can pretty much walk into the jungle from... Oh, I can't draw on the map. Oh no, I'll ping my way through. You can pretty much walk into your jungle from almost any entrance, and then go and farm from there and be happy. But when you have that tower gone, you pretty much lose... Sorry. When you have that tower gone, you pretty much lose the access to this way safely. You pretty much also lose the access to this way safely. So Diffusal Blade up on Phantom Lancer. He's pretty happy with his purchase. He's hitting pretty darn hard now, and he's also hitting pretty darn fast. He has that Mantis style. He has a Diffusal Blade. What really matter now is all he needs now is buyback. If he does not have buyback and he does go down in the next fight, which he more than likely will be going down in the next fight, then the game is pretty much over for his team. He's pretty much his team's last hope. Ursa is doing quite a bit of damage. Ursa is a really nice distraction, yes, but at the end of the day, Phantom Lancer will be the one to carry his team. If we take a quick look at the, well, let me go and bring in a kill test and assist. See, Troll Warlord is really well fed. He's probably getting closer and closer to that Satanic. He's starting to build himself a BKB because he's so tired of all the telekinesis, so tired of all the spike carapaces. He just wants to do as much damage to you as possible and end it that way. So a pause coming out from Razor, very weird pause. Mantis style is up on Shadow Fiend. Or, well, it's not up on him, but it will be coming to him soon. And this is the perfect moment to actually look at the items, do a quick little in detail look at the items, starting from the top, moving way down. We see, like I said, the Mantis style coming up on Troll Warlord. So Troll Warlord wants to hit an action now. It might be Sanji Yasha. I think Sanji Yasha is the preferred. Sanji Yasha is preferred over Mantis style for Troll Warlord. I think mainly because the MAME is a little bit easier to proc because you attack so fast. So that's coming up on him. That'll be his next item. Moving on to Razor. Razor has a Mantis style. He also has a gem on his persons, so they'll be able to spot the Phantom Lancer. So Phantom Lancer has to be really careful about where he decides to engage. Moving on to Puck. Puck has a Force Staff, Blink Dagger, and that makes her extremely invasive. You guys saw that pretty much from first person point of view. How invasive Puck is. She can basically activate her phase shifts, and then she can just jump around, or sorry, wait for a Blink Dagger to come off, cooldown, blink, and then activate the Illusionary Orb to get over the cliff, and she's still in trouble. She can force that forward. So a lot of evasion coming from her. She's a very difficult person to pin down at this current point in time. She's a really good distraction for that. All she wants to do is jump in, throw her ulti, blink out, and then, jump in, throw her ulti, throw her nukes, and then blink out, and let her team do the rest of it. Moving on to Lion. Lion has a Force Staff. The Force Staff we saw was pretty cool item for him to have. Force Staff forward and Finger of Death on the target and pretty much destroy them. So that's a really good combination to have, especially when you're just barely out of range. Or you can Force Staff your allies forward, or you can Force Staff your allies away when that Ursa is trying to attack you. So nice item for him to have. Moving on to Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend has a Shadow Blade, which has come back to pay dividends already. We've seen him and Troll Warlord as well get a whole bunch of kills off of that. Mantis style coming up on him as well. We already saw it. Mantis style will be coming to him soon. As soon as he gets the courier to bring it to him. Courier is returning home. Moving on to the dire side. As far as the dire side goes, mana boots up on Undying. That's really it. I mean, mana boots are really big for him to have early game, but as far as late game goes, they're not really all that useful. He wants to have more items to help him survive more, but it doesn't really matter because he has had a he did have a really tough beginning, a really tough lane to deal with, especially with the roaming raids. It was really hard for him to deal with, and he pretty much died left and right. So not really living up to his name of being Undying, but I mean, it happens when there's 5 people trying to kill you at once. So he's been struggling. So he's trying to make the best of the situation. He has the arcane boots. That's one thing. That's one bright side to his what he has so far. And he also has been buying the wards. He has a dust for his team, so he actually has some detection whenever Phalanx is not there. Moving on to Nick Assassin. Nick Assassin finally got the Dagon. That's only Dagon level 1, so it's really behind. That's only 500 damage, I think. 400 damage, and that's magic damage, so it gets reduced by 25% when it gets hit on a hero without magic resistance, because every hero has a base 25% magic resistance, which is why whenever you try to use a big nuke, it doesn't really do all its full damage unless you have like some form of damage amplification. But anyway, that means that Dagon only hits for 300. Yeah, it only hits for 300. So that's it. So he probably wants to have a little bit higher so he can do a little bit more damage. Moving on to Ursa. Ursa has a Blink Dagger and he also has a Vladimir's Offering. Those are his 2 biggest items. I think he's trying to build himself what looks to be a Skull Basher as well, so he can actually keep people down. Or maybe he's trying to build himself a Necro Book, but I mean that would be pretty weird, so it's more likely going to be that Skull Basher. Skull Basher pretty fun on Ursa because you can overpower and then get a bash and then destroy him. Moving on to Rubick. Rubick has a power tread. That's pretty much his biggest item right now, but he has been buying the wards, so that is definitely understandable. Power tread is a really nice item for him to have because he can pretty much trade switch and everything. Actually, almost any item is pretty much a really nice item for a support to have. As you guys can see, he is a support, so he pretty much dies like that whenever his team does lose the team fights or whenever his team starts losing team fights. He pretty much pays the worst. Pays the worst price because he goes down so freaking fast. The Dire have not really been able to utilize Rubick to his fullest potential, mainly because Rubick couldn't necessarily stay alive long enough to steal a spell. And oh, by the way, there are really no true big spells for him to steal outside of Dream Coil. Dream Coil will be the biggest spell that he can steal. Or actually no, Earth Spike. Earth Spike and Dream Coil will be the biggest spells that he can steal. As far as everything else, I mean the ulti from Troll Warlord, yeah, cool, more damage, but that's not really going to help him assist his team and getting the kills on top of people. It'll be much more useful if he had some way to disable him. And the biggest disables from the Radiant that he can steal, like I said, are Earth Spike and that Dream Coil coming from Buck. Pretty much everything else is useless to him, maybe except for Whirling Axe. Whirling Axe would be nice in a big team fight, but he'll pretty much die regardless. Moving on to, last but not least, the Fan Lancer. Who is the story of this game? On this Fan Lancer, it's pretty much the whole entire weight of his team rests on his shoulders. So if he does not survive these next team fights, or this next team fight, assuming that it doesn't extend to another team fight afterwards, then his team will pretty much lose flat out because they need him alive to do damage. He's really the only one doing damage. That Manta style Diffuser Blade will be so useful in these next occasion. And the Dire are 5-manning. They're getting ready to jump into it, see if they can go for a quick kill. There's a Shadow Blade on. I don't know Shadow Blade. No, Troll Warlord ran forward. That's what it was. And Phalanx's illusions are walking on the backside. They're trying to do as much damage as possible, trying to scout everything out. Puck taking quite a bit of damage. She's almost dying. Jesus. Like I said, Phalanx is doing quite a bit of damage. His illusions are doing quite a bit of damage. And Puck almost went down, as you guys can see. I was totally oblivious to that fact that Puck was going down. I just thought it was just a single illusion just chasing her, but it was like 20 illusions coming to kill her. So yeah, and on top of that, Phalanx still has 8 charges on his Diffuser Blade. So he can get ready to go for a quick kill on top of anything. If he can find even one person out of place, then he can pretty much jump on top of them, instantly get a kill on top of them. Let's see if these Manta illusions do proc illusions. Nope. Well, they haven't proc illusion just yet. Maybe they do proc illusion, but they haven't proc illusion, so. Oh no, Phalanx, you're blocking camp. Never mind. So yeah, so far these guys are pretty much just running around the map trying to see the catch him. Blink Dagger on top of Ursa. Ursa will be going forward on top of that Razor. Razor does pop the main stuff so he can stay alive. And now Ursa's in quite a bad spot. He has 2 people coming towards him. He has a Shadow Blade on the Troll Warlord chasing him. There's Ursa activating the overpower. He's trying to bait out a little bit. I'm not sure why he's standing still, but he will be standing still for some reason. And he's going to try to run for Troll Warlord. One more auto attack and he'll be going down there. Wait till he'll be able to pick up the kill. And he was going to die anyway. There's a Shadow Fiend walk around the backside with the Shadow Blade like a boss, trying to go for that last hit, but he was not able to get that fast enough. Meanwhile, Phalanx illusions are just destroying everything that come near. Look how they're not really all that tanky. They're doing so much damage. The Diffuser Blade definitely helping out as far as the damage potential goes. And the Radiant, I was about to say, the Radiant are in Roshan Pit, but no, they're not in Roshan Pit just yet. Ursa is down. He will be back up soon. Let me go ahead and check buyback status, because Phalanx really needs to have buyback before these guys can commit to a fight. If they can help it, that is.
Towers taking hits.
He's almost, he's not even all that close to buyback, really. Obviously, Nixus has to activate that Shadow Blade. There's a gem up on Razor. There's also, yeah, there's a gem up on Razor, so these guys go for him, and he'll be in a little bit of trouble. This line getting spiked up, he activates the spike carapace so he doesn't take any damage to follow up, and he goes and walks away while he can. Wait for another 40 seconds for his ult to come off cooldown, and then do it all over again. So far, I mean, really, the more time that Phalanx gets to farm, then the better his team will do later on. Truly, like, seriously guys, the story of this game is not necessarily Ursa or Nyx Assassin or Undying or Rubick coming out of control. It's basically this Phalanx. If Phalanx can get on a farm, he can pretty much carry any and everybody on his team, just as long as they don't feed. And his team is not necessarily feeding, they're just getting caught out on occasion. So the longer this goes on, the closer and closer he'll get to a heart. He'll probably save up for that. Well, he's saving up for that Reaver next. So he's going to be going for. Essentially he'll be saving up for buyback. That's what I'm trying to bring up. He'll be saving up for buyback just because of that. Buyback status is not up just yet. He will have enough gold. He does have enough gold for buyback right now. I think. Oh god, we had an engagement happen on bottom. Who's that? Nyx Assassin just killed a Puck. So Puck did go down. Nyx Assassin able to get the kill on top. Meanwhile, Ursa's around the backside. Ursa is stuck in the trees. This will be able to. This will be to his benefit, by the way. He will be able to blink away to the backside. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin's on the run. Nyx Assassin will be getting caught out. Before Nyx Assassin is going to die to these guys. He's going to TP while he can. He could activate Spike Carapace, but it doesn't matter. He's able to get out just in time. Lion was coming around to throw out the Earth Spike, but he was not fast enough. So both these guys able to make it out. Nyx Assassin with a beautiful TP away, and there's an Ursa. Ursa does see the Shadow Fiend. He throws out the Earth Shock. Just to make sure Shadow Fiend decides to think twice before he goes in for the kill. But there was a Sentry Ward placed right here, and it just disappeared just barely after Ursa got sight of that Shadow Fiend. So Ursa able to save his life because of that. Meanwhile, Roshan will be back up soon in about another minute or so, and then he'll be back up. And Phalanx's illusions are walking in to scout out everything. They did not see the Troll. Actually, no, they did see the Troll Warlord because he has a gem, so they saw everything. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin pops his ulti. I heard it. Where's his ulti? Nyx Assassin does pop his ulti. He's going to be getting caught out by these guys. This is Jim plays him down. This way, will be breaking out the ulti from Shadow Fiend. Was starting to get used, but it didn't get canceled just then. Troll is going to be going out. No, Troll is killing the Undying. Yeah, Nyx Assassin does a lot of damage done back and forth. Who's this Phalanx will be going down. No, Phalanx, don't die. We need you to stay alive. He's trying to run while he can. He does go down to the Razor. Another Jim comes down. Jim is killed, and there's a buyback instantly from the Phalanx. He needs to get here. He needs to stay alive. He needs to get back in this fight. He needs to make sure that he stays here to help his team actually stay alive. I don't know. Persevere. That's the word. It's for his team to persevere. Meanwhile, Ursa's still in the run. Ursa does not have any TP scrolls. He's going to go ahead and blink away while he can. No, it doesn't matter. The Raider's going to turn around and go for a kill on top of this Phalanx. The Phalanx does get stunned up. He's getting caught up by everything. Razor's not here. Yes, Razor is here. Keep his spot on top of the Phalanx. The Phalanx getting all his damage taken. He can pop his man style, but no, he's not going to be able to pop his man style because he already popped it to get rid of all that negative damage. But I don't think that diffuses negative damage. There's a middle tower going down. So Phalanx are able to hold it back for just a little bit, but they still didn't lose their middle racks. And that's a pretty huge clue, especially considering how far back they are right now. Nyx Assassin does ulti. He's trying to see if he can catch anybody off guard. He will be going for the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, it has overstayed his walking. There's no detection on the side of these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Nyx Assassin does have himself and goes up the really nice item to pick up when somebody's doing a whole bunch of auto attack damage here, especially if they have bash. E-Blade so useful when somebody has bash. These guys will be going in for the rush to the we'll be going into the Roshan Pit. A trillion, million, billion Phalanx is walking into the pit. They're going to be scouting everything. These guys will be going for road. So the whole entire Dire Squad is inside the Roshan Pit, except for the whole entire Dire Squad is here. Nyx Assassin waiting around the backside, trying to see if he can catch him by this. Illusion rolls around by Puck. Puck is going to be on himself. There's the Ace going to the Phalanx, and Phalanx is pretty happy with that. Cheese picked up by the Undying. Undying already popped it, and this fight does go wrong for the Radiant. They came at the inopportune time. Nyx Assassin does go down on the backside. Sorry, Rubick goes down as well. The Aegis is not popped just yet. Phalanx is still alive. Phalanx, where'd you go? I'm not too sure where Phalanx went, but Phalanx is still alive. He's still fighting. He's trying to go for a kill on top of Lion. Lion will be going down soon. Razor gets purged by the Phalanx, and Phalanx is trying to do as much damage as possible to Razor, but Razor still all his damage. Phalanx is not too happy about that. He turns the blue tries to run away, but it doesn't matter. There's a gym on top of Razor. Razor's able to see where he's going. And he's still in the run. He's going to be getting caught up by a whole bunch of people. Man mode for Phalanx, but he will not be winning that battle. And he will be going down the right back. So Aegis is popped. He's pretty happy about that. Razor's about to be going out. As soon as he can kill Razor, he'll be happy about going for his fight. There we go. He goes away as soon as he can. Activates the invisibility. He will be running out. Meanwhile, Razor does not go down because Puck did four-step him forward. I don't know how Razor made out. Okay, Razor just turned around the corner. So all in all, things are going. Oh my gosh, we got Troll Wall going toe-to-toe with Phalanx. Phalanx might be losing this fight. Phalanx will be Phalanx would have lost the fight otherwise. Troll Wall's mana is all gone, so no ulti for you. Shadow Fiend is walking on the backside trying to see if he can find himself a free kill on top of that Phalanx, but Phalanx did decide to very smartly walk away. He's desperately trying to build that heart so he can actually stay alive and get those stats through the Legion so they can be as tanky as crap. And he has no more reason to save him a buyback because I'm pretty sure if he does die in the next 2 minutes, he will probably not be able to help his team stay in this game because they already, like I said, they already lost the middle set of racks and that's one whole set of racks gone. So he's probably going to go ahead and straight up buy that Reaver. And then with the next bound of gold to save up for the next item. We see Phalanx walk around the backside. Troll was here. Troll did see him. But Troll did not like what he saw. He's trying to scout everything, trying to get a feel of the situation. There is really no support in him unless you count the Lion as support. So Troll is just trolling right now. Nick Sasser does back away. He doesn't like what he sees. I think he has a Central War placed by these guys, so he will be seeing that Troll is on the backside. Meanwhile, we see the spike here is activated by Nick Sasser. Nick Sasser going in. We see Ursa doing as much damage as possible. Rubick goes down. I heard the Ursa, but I didn't see what happened. Troll is trying to get a kill on top of these illusions, but I don't think Nick Sasser is Lion going down. Finally to Nick Sasser. Nick Sasser pretty happy with that. BKB activated by the Troll Wall, and who's on the run? This is Ursa on the run. Ursa does not want to be here anymore. Ulti from Undying activated. Undying threw out the decay, but it doesn't matter. Beautiful body block coming from Phalanx, and this Troll is stuck between the zombies in a hard place. Meanwhile, we see a fight happen on the backside. We see Phalanx about to die. Phalanx does not want to die right now. He's trying to get out while he can, but I don't think he'll be able to get I don't think he'll be able to get out. There's a last hit going to Razor. Nick Sasser will be going on. This fight here is activated. Ghost Scepter as well. He's trying to get away while he can, and everything's getting dodged by him. Beautiful dodges by him, and we see Undying trying to survive as well. He was almost able to get killed off. Puck is able to take it out on that one. Razor will be going on to the Nick Sasser. There's Razor finally going down, and there's a beautiful spike carapace activated by the Nick Sasser.
Top tower. You know the drill.
To keep these guys back long enough for him to kill a gym, but I don't think it really matters because buyback with Phalanx is up in another 20 seconds. So he needs these guys need a fortify. The fortify will be up in another 42 seconds. GG well played. Throw out by the Phalanx, he doesn't feel like he can do this. I do agree to some certain extent. Rubick does go down to these Shadow Fiend, but Shadow Fiend gets killed on top of him. So there's nobody here to defend. Phalanx will be back up in a few seconds. Buyback is ready. He can't buy back if he really wants to. But he looks like he's deciding against it. Ursa does activate his overpower. He's going to go in and see if he can go for a quick kill. Skull Basher was purchased. He's going to go for that Troll Wall, but Troll Wall can't just push away. Ursa can't just shadow get away. That's all the damage from Ursa getting taken away. This is bad on top of Razor. Razor will be going out soon. Force that forward by Puck to try to keep him away from Razor. Razor is draining all the damage. There's a bash on top of Ursa. Ursa does go down on the backside. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That was a pretty high octane game. I hadn't really had much time to actually take a look at all the items because so much is going back and forth. But anyway, as far as the items go, Mechanism coming up on Undying, but it's really late. Maybe they had a last team fight, so it'd be like super useful for his team, but he was not able to have that for him, or for his team. So okay, Phalanx is trying to do as much damage as possible to the Troll Wall, and when he backs out, but Troll Wall just backs out. Mega creeps forward, the Radiant, and his Puck's going down on the backside. Buyback for the Radiant is up on Puck, is also up on Lion, so they can buy back if they do go down. There's Razor going down to the Phalanx. I don't know, maybe these guys can push out. Maybe these guys can have one big gigantic push and then destroy everything before their ancient goes down. With Mega Creeps against him. Undying is staying back home. He's going to go ahead and throw up Tombstone as much damage as possible. He's a really good person to camp the base and make sure no creeps kill anything because he has that Tombstone. Tombstone's so useful when clearing out gigantic creep waves. Balance is also useful as well. And who's this run back? So Nick Sasser activate that Ghost Scepter, BKB, and Radio Sharks are fortified. Undying is not Undying. Rubick will be stealing ability from Wrong button by Rubick.
Radiant's
Rubick will not be able to
mid-tower's
TP
in
out
trouble.
for that TP surprise, or for that TP save. And these guys are still in the fight. Balancer really wants to go for the win on top of this. He's saving up all his goals, trying to build that heart as soon as he can. He will be building that Reaver soon. He's going to go ahead and run around the back, see if he can find himself a Shadow Fiend. He will be able to find himself a Shadow Fiend, but won't be fast enough to get a kill. There's a kill coming from Phalanx on top of this line. The line does go down. Meanwhile, we see Cul Blu going down on the backside. Ulti from Shadow Fiend activated as well. No, it got canceled somehow. Okay, he got bashed. I think he got bashed by Ursa. Not too sure. Yeah, he did get bashed by Ursa, so Ursa kept bashing him, so he couldn't finish it. And now, Shadow Fiend's on the run. Shadow Fiend will be going down soon. Shadow Fiend does have buyback, so he doesn't care. He will let you guys use the last hit. There's the last hit on top of him.
We put you to peace.
And meanwhile, Puck does illusion over on the corner, so he can try to catch himself a Phalanx. Phalanx will be throwing his ult, will be throwing all his illusions around the Puck. Puck is going to throw out silence as well. Meanwhile, Razor on the backside. Razor's going to be doing as much damage as possible to these guys. BKB activated by Razor. He's going to run away while he can. Phalanx is leeched up. And there's a gym on top of Razor as well, so Razor, there's nothing he can really do. He does go down, finally goes down again. Buyback is up on him, so he can buy back. Yes, he does instantly buy back. He's going to go ahead and help these guys defend their base. The base is almost down. Stop him, Dirge. Stop him, Dirge. Undying trying to do all he can. He did throw his ulti as well as a Tombstone. I don't think this will be enough. The Radiant are converging in on his base, and Phalanx is here to help out as well. But as for Mr. Ancient, I didn't know it was taking that much damage that fast. I was too focused on the team fights. Puck wants to get our last hit in.
Sundown for the Dyer's Ancient.
And Ursa will be activating that. Yeah, there we go. Everything is done. Ancient is still getting attacked by this creep. Look how much damage that creep is doing.
The Dyer's Ancient.
And Ancient will be going down. One more hit. There it goes. They'll poke it to death. And that's pretty much the end of the game. GG, well played indeed. Pretty fun game to watch. Pretty fun game to cast. High octane game at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. My name is Cul Blu. I was about you guys random podcast number 40 something. 1 second. Random podcast number 45. I'm getting closer and closer to number 50. That'll be cool if you want to hit number 50, because that means I'm halfway to number 100, which I'll be so happy about, because yes, I made it to 100. Heck yeah. And I'll stop casting altogether. No, I won't do that, guys. I won't do that. I will continue casting as long as I possibly can, because casting is fun, and casting lets me connect with you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and yeah, things were fun to watch. Definitely big shout out to the person with the Twitch page, which is the Rubick. I can't really see it all, but if you guys like this play, definitely go check him out. Anyway, my name is Cul Blu. I was about you guys random podcast number 45, and I see you guys when